Hey, what's going on, YouTube? B Gamer here, and today, well, this morning, I'll be making a video informing you guys on the best abilities on offense and defense. I try to make the video short and sweet and quick because I know y'all don't got all morning, So, hey, I'm gonna start off into it right now, and I'm gonna go into the cornerbacks, and I'm gonna start with Deion Sanders or Everson Walls like. And first things first, you got to look at their archetype. What type of cornerback are they? And what position would they be playing? So with Deion Sanders, you got to check him. I know I want him playing my slot. So the most important ability to have on your cornerback in the slot to me is acrobat. Have an acrobat because they will go crazy. They will go crazy without you even controlling them. Have your acrobat at your corner position in the slot. It's really, really good to have that. It's really good to have that. If you're more like of a man-to-man cornerback, one step ahead is pretty good. But the thing about one step ahead is this: you will get beat on motion slants a lot. Motion slants most of the time will get you. I've learned that these abilities, the deep route KO, they are some really good abilities as well. If you play a goon or a guy or an opponent that has like deep route KOs and short route KOs all over the field, it's gonna be a long day for you. And I know last year's Madden 21 next gen, if they had deep route KOs on that man and you try to throw a streak deep, you would have the man beat every time. But the one thing about having deep route KO, every time you think you're going to catch a ball on the street and you might have the man beat by 5 yards, those deep route KOs will knock the ball out every time. Without you even controlling them, your AI defender will knock it out. Okay, so let's get away from here. So I'm going to go to my cornerbacks that's on the sidelines. And what you need to me with them is deep out zone KO. To me, you need deep out zone KO. You really do need that. So on Everson Walls, he's my number one outside cornerback, and he's to the right side of the field, where corner routes are always in play. And guys are going to throw those corner routes. They come out in tight. They come out in bunch. And most of the time, you know what's coming. You know what's coming, but you still can't stop it. But the one thing that will help you, improve reactions / knockouts in deep outside zones. That's what it says. Everything that it says, it means, and it works. It works. When guys are throwing those corner routes, and like mainly you're playing like a cover 3 shell or cover 2 shell, and you like to put your guys in deep out zones, like deep zones or whatever, like the deep blues, that's where they mainly work for, and they're mainly for the sidelines. Another one that got buffed is better catching and improved stamina on interception returns is pick artist. Pick artist is cool, and they buffed it up and made it better. So you'll catch more picks now, and also it's exactly what it says. Your guys will more than likely, when they intercept the ball, return it for 6, and they won't get tired. They won't run out of stamina so soon. But pick artist definitely is better now. It's better now. And on my other cornerback, on Byron Jones, I have the same thing. I have deep out zone KO as well on him. But if you're a type of guy that like to send like nano blitzes and stuff like that, like this is the thing for you right here. You have to have, this is okay right here, edge threat, but the best one to have is edge threat elite. Edge threat elite is the best one to have, and I can't really get it with him, so. But edge threat elite is the best one to have. Like, you will get instant sheds. You will get instant sheds, and I'm not even gonna lie. I went up against someone that had only edge threat. I went up against someone that only had edge threats, and I'll get into that because they made me look like a fool, and I got that game lined up on my videos, like in my gameplay. I didn't have any edge protectors. I had no edge protectors. And this guy, my opponent, came out in nickel double A gap, and he got instant pressure on me every time. Like, no matter what, I didn't have any edge protectors on my O-lineman, on my offensive lineman, and he made me pay for it. Like, I was in that game, winning that game, and when he switched to that, it was just pressure coming up, like, from the sides that I just could not stop. I would ID the mic, I would try to, I was doing everything. I would shift the line to this side, but he had 2 regular edge threats, and it worked. Another one you'll want to have on your pass rushers is this, like, it's underrated, very, very underrated. Speedster. Speedster, but you have to kind of like mix it in with something. And I think the combination of speedster and this right here, unpredictable, would do you really, really well. But me, I'm not the type of guy that just likes to put pressure in all the time, because a lot of times I like guys, and pressure does bust pipes in this game. When you have guys getting into the tight formations and bunch formations, it's always better to get pressure on them so they can't keep dinking and donking and then eventually hit you with a one-play touchdown if you don't pay attention. And those running back routes are so annoying out of bunch. So it's good to get pressure when you can, like. But sometimes with EA with the nano detection now that we have, your guys are running on the blitzes, and I know y'all have seen it before. Go back and look at some clips. Your guys will slow down and not even sack the quarterback and let him throw the ball instead of sacking him. I don't know why EA put that into the game, but they did. Hey, I'm going to get over to the offensive lineman now. And I don't want to go over everything with you guys, like, because I might leave some out. But offensive linemen are very important on your edge. This is very important right here. Very, very important. You're going to want to have edge protector. You're going to want to have edge protector. If not on both of your outside protections, your left tackle and your right tackle, you're going to want to have it on at least one. And I'm going to tell you why. Like I said, I went against a guy that only had 2 edge threats. I didn't have not one edge protector on my lineman. And I paid for it dealing when he went to the nickel double A gap. He got pressure on me every play after that. No matter what I did the mic. I shift my line left or right to try to make my offensive lineman pay more attention on this side or that side. It did not work. He got pressure on me. He ended up getting like 7 to 8 sacks on me and quarterback pressures all over the field. Even when I was just standing in the pocket trying to make a throw, I couldn't do it. Hey, this is for the guys that know people like to send 2. When they send 2, your guys will, they will post-ups really work, but I hate that it's 2 AP. I hate that it's 2 AP. But when guys are sending 2 and dropping everybody in the coverage, this right here really comes in handy right here. Because they will give you more time. But when I'm learning about Madden 22 Next Gen, it's getting back into the Madden 21 vibes again. Because guys are sending 2. And I'm talking about, they are getting pressure on your quarterback when they only send 2 now. You know, and it's weird. It's weird that guys are instant shit when they only send 2. But it's back in the game again, man. It's like your offensive lineman will block better when your opponents send 4. Your offensive line won't dumb out. But lots of times that's what's going on with old linemen now, man. They dumb out. Like you might see guys in 2-4-5 odd, and you know what's coming. Pinch 2. The pinch blitz 2, really famous. Really popular in this year's Madden. Those guys are dumb out your old linemen because they'll take one of their sub linebackers and move to the side, and your offensive lineman will let them run through the gap every time and shoot the gap for it. They'll tackle you in the back when you're running the inside zone, or they'll insta shed and get a sack on your quarterback. And that 2-4-5 odd defense is really glitchy. Another ability that's really good that I've noticed a lot of guys running now, and they run usually 3 of them, is all day. All day. I've never tried it, but I play against people with 3 of those, and they really do get really good protection. They get more time in the pocket to pass the ball. It really works. So if you're a person that want more time in the pocket, all day is a great ability. Great ability. Now I'm gonna flip it back. Flip it back to safeties. I'm gonna go back to my safeties now. And when you're got your safeties playing sub linebacker, things like that, you could put like Derwin James or John Lynch, and the most important thing to have to me is the mid zone KO. Mid zone KO. And this is like whatever they say, improve reactions and catch knockouts in mid zones. It's meaning when you have your guys like in hook curls, middle reads and things like that, like the yellow zones in the field. If you have your guy in the 5 to 10 yard hook zone, lots of times they will get the KO. Like when guys think your opponents think they have catches, your mid zone KO will knock the catch, will get the catch and the knockout animation, and won't let them complete that pass more times than not. But sometimes it don't do nothing. Just as acrobat, just like acrobat. Acrobat is very, very inconsistent. And I'll tell you why, like acrobat. When I go here to acrobat, it's so inconsistent sometimes. It's very inconsistent because if you put acrobat on, I'll say your two outside cornerbacks that's playing outside receivers, it don't light up that much. You'll get some peaks here and there, and acrobat will come in clutch for you. But I think, like I said, acrobat is really, really good in the slot, and also acrobat is very good on your user. Having a user, and I played John Lynch. Now I had to get that John Lynch card, and he's been playing really, really well for me. He up to 95 speed, and I got a Cowboys theme team, but I had to get somebody a little faster right there, and he's my user. So I definitely got John Lynch, acrobat, and I got some clips for you guys like of gameplay, like where he's just going absolutely crazy, getting the interception. Like when I run around, if I don't have acrobat built in, a lot of guys say like, hey, free safeties and safeties have built-in lurker anyway. But sometimes that's true, but a lot of times it's not. It's all about EA and what they're going to let you get and what they're going to let you do. But having acrobat on your mid guys, your sub linebackers, comes in really, really clutch all the time. You as a user, please have acrobat on your user. You will get diving swats when you're controlling your user. You will get a lot of dive animations for interceptions. You will jump a lot higher as a user. So when you're running around as a user, please use acrobat on your user. Please do that. And most importantly to me, the quarterback position. Quarterback position. It's a must. I hate that I have runner Cunningham because he's an improviser, but it's a must to have gunslinger. It's a must. You gotta have gunslinger, and I know some guys can play without it. I can't. Throws that you want to make with other, like things like this, like pass lead elite. Pass lead elite is good, but it's not slinger. It's not slinger. Like, and if you guys want to do it, you could test it out. You could test it out like I did, and it works, but not like gunslinger. I can't make those throws with pass lead elite that I can make with gunslinger. But if you could put pass lead elite and say set feet lead, if you could put pass elite and set feet lead, now that would work. That would work pretty good. But unfortunately, Randall Cunningham, for me, he don't get set feet lead. So I can only I can't pick that because of his archetype. His archetype being an improviser, and the thing that kills you also with him being an improviser is gunslinger is 5 AP. So I can't just stack him up. I would like to put gunslinger and maybe quick draw on him, but that would be 6 AP. 6 AP is a lot for one player, so I couldn't do that. I only have gunslinger on him. Another ability, I won't get into all of them because I know you guys been playing the game and you guys know, but Hot Route Master is very important. I wish he can get it, but he don't. Because you know what? You could put anybody on a hot route and change their route anytime on the field. You can put them on any kind of route you want to, whether it's your running back, tight end, fullback, whoever. You could put them on different routes to beat the defense in all type of ways. It really, really works. More that I didn't mention, like conductor is really good when you want a quick hike because you can make your hot route and adjustments really, really fast. And sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. Sometimes you can have conductor and your quarterback being programmed by EA will just still walk up to the line and take his time hiking the ball and making adjustments. So it's wishy-washy. But I won't waste too much of you guys' time right now. I want to make the video short and kind of like sweet, but just to give you guys a little taste of what I'm running on defense and offense, low, and the abilities that work mainly and the ones that really don't. Because there's some out here like, look, man, don't safety valve, no. Some of these, like anchor extender, no. Some of these abilities are just like, whatever, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I want to get more into detail, but I want to make the video a little more quicker. But at the same time, I want to help you guys out. So if you want me to make another video like this and inform you guys, I will. Hey, B Gamer here. Now I'm out again. Peace.